We're headed to Manassas, Virginia to pick up Master Sergeant Ken G and take him back to his family in Destin, Florida. Master Sergeant Ken was an Air Force combat medic for 26 years in the service. He was wounded from a grenade blast, but was still able to render aid to his team and coalition force members during the attack. So let's start our journey just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, and go meet Master Sergeant Ken G.
And Monroe traffic, Cirrus 763 Lima Sierra, going to be departing runway 5, departure to the northeast, Monroe. On Mitchell Ridge, flaps 50. Nobody coming. We got 5, and 5. Alright, power's coming in. Engine's in the green. There's 75.
Traffic 9 o'clock, safe altitude 0 miles.
It's the guy we just passed on the ground, so no issue there.
$600.
Alright, caps alive, laps up. Back on the map page.
Tower City traffic, Cafe 213, 5 miles to the southeast will be inbound landing, runway 04, Tower City. Cafe 213.
Charlotte departure, Heroflight 3 Lima Sierra, climbing through 3000.
Heroflight 3 Lima Sierra, Charlotte approach, head down.
3 Lima Sierra, item.
Heroflight 3 Lima Sierra, radar contact 4 miles northeast of Monroe, Charlotte, altimeter is 3025. Clear direct Lynchburg, climb and maintain 7000.
Clear direct, Lynchburg, climb maintain 7000, 3 Lima Sierra. Alright, good. We got our climb in early. Let's get out of these clouds. Alright, starting to get ready for our approach into Manassas.
280 Papa Roger, Dole altimeter 3043. Who was over Culpeper inbound Manassas?
Potomac approach, that's 5448 Lima, north of Culpeper inbound for Manassas.
Number 48 Lima, squawk 5310.
Squawk 5310, 48 Lima.
Potomac, Bonanza 2999 November is VFR off Manassas, headed for the Fluky Gate.
Number 2999 November, transponder observed, remain outside of Bravo, proceed outbound.
99 November outside of Bravo.
Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra, clear direct Manassas.
Clear direct Manassas, here Flight 3, Lima Sierra.
Number 48 Lima, your VFR inbound, correct?
Correct.
48 Lima transponder observed, proceed inbound outside of Bravo.
Inbound outside Bravo, 54 Lima.
Lima Sierra, the airport's 10 o'clock, 4 miles.
And approach 3 Lima Sierra, we've got the field in sight.
Air Flight 3 Lima Sierra, Clippers approach, runway 34 right, contact Manassas Tower 133.1.
Clear for 34 right, 133.1. Hero Flight, see ya.
Foxtrot meets short approach.
Short approach, 8 kilo 5.
Number 3 Lima Sierra, Manassas Tower.
Manassas Tower, good morning, Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra.
Number 3 Lima Sierra, entry 2 mile final for runway 34 right. Traffic on the downwind further parallels the Cessna followed by a Cherokee. Wind 0205, altimeter 3043, runway 34 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 34 right, Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra.
Altitude.
Busy little airport here.
Manassas Tower, Skyventures 120, I'm just going to extend my dominance. Skyventures 434 left.
Tower, this is Skyventures 102 at 34 right, holding short, ready for departure.
Skyventure 120, traffic 12 o'clock, 1 mile.
Traffic,
further
10
parallels
o'clock,
Cirrus.
low, 1
Number 2
mile.
behind the traffic.
Right, that. I have the traffic in sight. Number 2 behind the traffic, runway 34 left.
Skyventure 120, runway 34 left, clear to land, wind 040 at 6.
Clear line, 34 left, Skyventures 120.
Number 3 Lima Sierra, traffic off your left is the Cessna landing the parallel, runway 34 right, clear to land. Number 209er, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles, altitude indicates 1,200, Cessna landing the parallel, enter a 4 mile final.
209 traffic in sight, enter 4 mile final.
Southwest 651, Manassas Tower.
Manassas Tower, Skyventures 10, holding short, 34 right, how do you read it?
Holding short of 34 right, continue holding short. Helicopter 8 Kilo Foxtrot, continue runway heading, or you can hold just south of the tower for multiple inbounds at the time.
We'll extend upwind, 868 Kilo Fox.
November 209er, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles is a Cessna. He's supposed to be turning in.
500. Minimums.
209, I have traffic in sight. We're going to follow him. I see it turning inbound.
Scavenger 120, I need you to turn inbound now. I have traffic following you.
Right, that. Turning final for runway 34 left. Scavenger 120.
Number 48 Lima, continue on the downwind, expect to follow Cherokee 12 to 1 o'clock, 3 miles altitude indicates 1,200.
Continue down.
Traffic 12 o'clock. Safe altitude less than 1 mile.
And helicopter 8 Kilo Foxtrot, verify you copy, just hold just south of the tower for multiple inbounds.
Roger, hold south of the tower, 868 Kilo Fox, and we're left crosswind 34 left at this time.
Roger.
Upquest 651, inbound the visual, runway 34 right.
LabQuest 651, Manassas Terrain, 5 mile final for runway 34 right. Traffic off your left, altitude indicates 1,300 for the
Traffic
parallel.
1 o'clock. Safe altitude less than 1 mile.
Clear for the visual 5 mile final.
And LabQuest 651, additional traffic, 3 mile final at Cessna 172, landing the parallel.
Roger, LabQuest 651. Tower 868 Kilo Fox left downwind. How far do you want us to hold south of the tower, just to clarify?
Helicopter 8 Kilo Foxtrot, I have like 4 aircraft turning final at this time. As long as you stay south of the tower and hold VFR, I'll get you in.
Okay, Roger. We'll hold south of the tower for 868 Kilo Fox in the downwind.
Number 209er, change runway 34 right, little end.
209er, clear land, runway 34 right. 209.
Manassas ground, heroflight 3 Lima Sierra off of 34 right at Bravo 2 going to app.
Heroflight 3 Lima Sierra, Manassas, ground, taxi via Bravo, still familiar with APP?
Bravo to APP, is that going to be Bravo Echo?
Hey, affirmative, 3 Lima Sierra.
Alright, Bravo Echo 3 Lima Sierra, thanks.
Good morning, Manassas ground, Skyventure 161. Have an eye for
Skyventures 161, Manassas ground, stand by, clearance on request.
It seems like everybody decided to land at Manassas at the same time. Poor tower controller had like people trying to land all at the same time. She did a great job.
Touch on cross, information activities current altimeter 3044. Skyventures 161, cleared to Charlie Alpha Echo Airport via the Arsenal 5 departure, direct. Climb via SID, expect maintain 2,000, expect 8,000, once minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.52, squawk 6567.
Alright, clear to Charlie Alpha Echo Airport via the Arsenal 5 departure direct. Fly the SID, accept, maintain 2,000, expect 10,000 or 8,000 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency 128.52, squawk 6567.
How long were you here for?
Right at a week.
Okay.
It's this particular one was for post-traumatic stress and traumatic brain injury personnel. That it's a faith-based organization to try to help you in your life to just basically regain God and back into your life, or if you didn't have a life at all, to try to help you out with your all of our PTSD issues.
Yeah.
So it was pretty neat. It was you know, some fresh information of how to, you know, learn and adapt to some specific. associated with PTSD and TBI issues.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you were able to get it.
It was great. I appreciate you guys coming and picked me up, and thankful for this organization, for you guys to be able to fly us around to these different events and stuff. So it's a huge blessing to have you guys take your time and hours of the day to do this for any of us.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I know I love it. I love flying, and I love hanging around military folks, and we got 4 hours, so I'll tell you my story once we get airborne.
Yeah, no worries, man.
But I came very, very close to going in the military myself, and I have a lot of friends that are in the military, and my father and father-in-law both were in the military. So it seemed like a natural for me to do.
My dad he did 25 and a half years, and they have a brother that did 10 years in the Air Force, and another brother that did 4 years in the Navy. I had 4 uncles, Army, Air Force, Marines. I had one actually survived a horrific event, Omaha Beach raid.
Oh, wow.
And he survived that, while many hundreds of thousands, were dying, or however many thousands were dying around him. But so that was pretty interesting to find out about him, but I didn't even know about that until later, after I'd even gotten to the military. My dad had talked to me about it and stuff, so that was kind of interesting to find out.
Flight 3 Lima Sierra, watch for Cessna traffic 1 mile northwest of the field, altitude keeps 1,300 VFR westbound, wind at 0607, runway 348, clear for takeoff.
34 light, clear for takeoff, Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra. This plane gets up and goes pretty quickly. And it gets in the air pretty fast.
Done.
Right, 34 right, 34 and 34. Alright, power's in. Engine's in the green. Flight 2 Lima Sierra, that Cessna traffic now 2.5 miles off your left side, altitude indicates 2,300, contact tonic departure, have a good flight. Over to departure, Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra, thanks.
Flight 3 Lima Sierra, Pelican.
Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra.
Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra, ident, climb maintain 3,000.
Ident, climb maintain 3,000, 3 Lima Sierra.
Mike, turn left heading 120.
Left 120, Mike.
Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra, radar contact 2 miles northwest of the airport. Maintain 3,000, I'm hired for you momentarily.
Maintain 3,000, 3 Lima Sierra.
Here, show 6115, we're trying to approach, runway 1 right, so altimeter 3042.
1 right with Bravo 6115.
Got a 221 as field.
Yeah, 221, contact final 125.8, good day.
Today.
There are 6 Mike, going to maintain 2,000, turn left heading 150.
150 in the heading, down 2,000, 816 Mike.
Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra, climb maintain 4,000, flighting 270.
4,270, Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra.
Air Shell 6115, flighting 040, intercept right 1 right localizer to maintain 4,000.
010 on the heading, 4,000, intercepted 1 right localizer, 6115.
Air Shell 6115, this is 040 heading to intercept.
Sorry, 040, 4,000, 6115.
Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra, proceed direct Gordonsville.
Direct Gordonsville, Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra.
There is 6 Mike, traffic 11 o'clock, about 2 miles on a converging course, 2,200.
Mike, looking for the traffic.
There is 6 Mike, turn left heading 360, immediately to avoid that traffic.
In the turn right, Mike, he's in sight.
There is 6 Mike, roger. You can resume your orientation and direct Manassas when able.
Roger that, direct Manassas, and Manassas is in sight, 816 Mike.
There is 6 Mike, cleared vision approach, runway 34 right, keep the code to land, contact Manassas Tower 133.1.
Roger that, we'll keep the code clear for the visual at Manassas, 816 Mike.
Skywest 5434, town approach, runway 1 center, the Dole South Timbers 3042. Here Wisconsin 3792, approach 125.8. 58, Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra, climb maintain 5,000.
5,000, Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra.
Here Wisconsin 3961, flighting 040, intercept runway 1 center, localizer, maintain 7,000.
040, intercept runway 1 center, maintain 7,000, Wisconsin 3961.
Hello, commuter 4996 is level 8 and Bravo.
Number 3 Lima Sierra, climb maintain 8,000.
Climb maintain 8,000, 3 Lima Sierra.
Sorry, Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra, climb maintain 8,000.
Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra, 8,000.
Commuter 4995 Mia with Charlie.
Commuter 4995, Potomac approach.
How long you been in the Air Force? I did 26 years.
Are you retired now?
Retired, okay. Yeah.
3037 Echo.
I was trying to nudge in to get a little...
I see you.
I know.
Also, we're going to delay 10 minutes Stafford for simulated engine out and be on our way to Lorraine.
She's so used to sitting with me. You can't be in the front seat.
06 Zulu, contact approach 126.65.
Contact Potomac approach 126.65, 06 Zulu.
Here's Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra, contact approach 132.85. Have a great day.
132.85, Hero Flight 3 Lima Sierra. Have a good one.
You can kind of get a glimpse of the flag over there on your left.
Got about,
11. 9 now, but yeah. Yeah, we were heading in. That guy was headed to the 3 o'clock to the Eglins Airport. We were like, no. I was like, it's over there.
Altitude
In tower, Hero Flight 3, Lima Sierra, 3 mile left base, runway 14.
Hero Flight 3, Lima Sierra, runway 14, cleared to land. Wind 150 at Niner.
Clear to land, runway 14, 3 Lima Sierra.
Oh, so pretty.
Isn't it though?
$500.
I actually like coming in this way. So much nicer.
So usually there's some roll wind just as you get under these trees.
Yep.
So don't let that freak you out.
Oh, not at all.
It always happens.
It's okay.
Minimums.
That's Tower Beach 1 flying assured.
Beach 1, man.
There we go.
Perfect.
It's warm down here.
Sir?
Hero Flight 3, Lima Sierra, taxi to the ramp via Alpha and monitor ground point 6.
Alpha to the ramp, ground point 6. Hero Flight 3, Lima Sierra, thanks.
I already got my buddy. He says, I see you.
I see you?
Yeah, he sees us coming in. Must be standing out there at the door.
Yeah, I hope you haven't been waiting too long, man.
It'll be all right. You know, don't mind.
Buy him a beer, that makes everything okay. Look at this old plane here.
All right. Oh,
that's pretty.
That is. All right, Melly, we made it, girl.
Is that him sitting out here?
Yeah.
So he does see us then.